Welcome to another tip of the month. This month we're in Photoshop CS 5.5 and I'm going to show you how to make some drop shadows. This can work in any version of Photoshop. I just happen to be in 5.5. But the easiest way to make a drop shadow is to double click on the layer where it says here guitar or any layer, which brings up our layer styles. We can then check or just click the word drop shadow, which checks and goes to the section where we see the drop shadow settings. We can change the angle, the distance, the spread, and the size, or we can just come out to the side of the stage and just grab the shadow and place it how we want. But that's it. We're pretty limited. What I could do though is get the shadow to look the way I want it to look. For instance, I could change the opacity. 75 is probably a good setting. I could change the spread or the size of the shadow to blur it out more. And then I could just press OK. And now I have the drop shadow, but it's just an effect. What I could do though is right click on this layer of the drop shadow. And when I right click, I have a choice to create a layer out of the shadow. So I'm going to click here to create layer and press OK. And now we see that I have the shadow by itself on its own layer. So now I can go to the edit menu and go to transform and distort this shadow. Or if you like quick keys, you can press Control T to get the transform tool and then hold down the Control key while you grab these little points to distort. And now we have an organic shadow using Photoshop. I can move it into place. And there you have drop shadows using Photoshop. I hope you enjoyed this tip of the month from Head Tricks Training.